Top 10 Cities in Ohio. Fittingly known as the heart of it all, Ohio lies right in the middle of the Midwest, with Lake Erie making up much of its northern border. A very diverse place, it is home to an enticing mix of small towns and bustling metropolises, with other states, cities, and nature spots never lying far away. These towns offer a high quality of life without being too far from world-class attractions and entertainment opportunities. 10. Granville. Billing itself as one of Ohio's best hometowns, Granville lies nestled away amidst the rolling hills and verdant woods of Licking County. Despite its quiet and quaint nature, the New England-style community actually forms part of Greater Columbus, with the capital lying just half an hour's drive to the southwest. While the lovely landscapes surrounding it are undoubtedly one of its main draws, the rural village's charming downtown is packed with shops and restaurants, with a diverse array of architectural styles being on display. Aside from strolling about its picturesque gardens and arboretums, there are also centuries-old historic houses, mansions, and churches to check out. 9. Canton. Best known for being the birthplace of professional American football, Canton is a mid-sized city in northeast Ohio. Much rejuvenated in recent years, it has a thriving arts and culture scene for locals and visitors to enjoy, with a couple of interesting historic sites and tourist attractions scattered about. While its upscale lofts and numerous art galleries attracted lots of residents, others came to work in the umpteen businesses, boutiques, and bars that sprung up in its downtown. Although it is now quite an arty place, the city still lives and breathes football, with the Pro Football Hall of Fame being its standout site alongside the majestic McKinley Monument. 8. Powell. Directly north of the cosmopolitan Columbus, you can find the hugely wealthy bedroom community of Powell, which has several luxury neighborhoods for people to live in. While the cost of living is certainly higher than almost everywhere else in Ohio, residents are guaranteed outstanding schools, parks, and services, with all its streets looking sparkly clean and perfectly manicured. As the small and exclusive town has no industries of its own, most people commute, with the state capital's downtown lying just 20 minutes away. Thanks to this, residents enjoy a high quality of life in an idyllic area without sacrificing anything in terms of dining, shopping, and entertainment. 7. Akron. Located almost equidistant between Cleveland and Canton, is yet another attractive Ohioan city in which to live, work, and bring up a family. Known as the City of Invention, Akron is a diverse place of some 200,000 or so souls that has a rich history, culture, and heritage for you to delve into. Over the last couple of centuries, the Canal-side settlement has been an important pottery works, tire manufacturer, and oatmeal producer, with it now being known as a high-tech haven. Among Akron's other attractions are its amazing art museum and exotic zoo, with the terrific Tudor-style Stan Highwet Hall and Gardens also being well worth a look. 6. Westerville. Another very popular city suburb to live and visit is the wonderful Westerville, just 15 minutes drive north of the center of Columbus. Much more affordable than nearby Powell, it is known for its extensive array of historic homes and excellent amenities, with the highly rated Otterbein University also lying within its confines. Dotted about its neighborhoods are numerous antebellum-era houses for you to stop by, many of which hosted and hid runaway slaves on the Underground Railroad. Aside from exploring this fascinating part of its past and the prominent role it played in Prohibition, it also has a charming downtown and over 40 parks and 3,000 amenities for residents to enjoy. 5. Cleveland. Once overlooked and avoided for being a rundown Rust Belt city, Cleveland has bounced back in recent years. Nicknamed the Comeback City, it lies at the heart of one of the largest metropolitan areas in the states, with everything from world-class museums and cultural events to gorgeous green spaces, theme parks, and professional sports on offer. Due to its industrial past and bustling port along the stunning shores of Lake Erie, it is very culturally diverse, with all kinds of shops and restaurants being dotted about its neighborhoods. While its trendy waterfront district, plentiful parks, and wealth of employment opportunities entice new residents, tourists flock to the city to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Cleveland Museum of Art, or watch the Cavaliers or Browns play. 4. Youngstown. Located right in between the two massive metropolises of Cleveland and Pittsburgh in neighboring Pennsylvania, is the more manageable mid-sized city of Youngstown. While the collapse of its coal and steel industry in the 70s is still very visible, an ongoing economic and cultural renaissance makes it an increasingly attractive place to live and visit. Whereas its downtown was almost empty and abandoned a couple of decades ago, it is now home to countless cafes and restaurants, shops, and art galleries. With a brilliant performing arts center and all the scenic lakes, trails, and golf courses of Mill Creek Metro Parks to enjoy, Youngstown is an oft-overlooked gem that has a lovely, laid-back way of life. 3. Toledo. Another fantastic city to live in that doesn't often feature on visitors' itineraries is the terrific Toledo at the western end of Lake Erie. Now the fourth largest city in the state, it has a happening arts and culture scene to check out with magnificent mansions and architecturally interesting houses lining the streets of its historic neighborhoods. Known as the Glass City, due to its important former industry, it straddles the banks of the Maumee River with old docks and warehouses to be spied alongside its countless canals and waterways. A very affordable place with lots of renovated lofts to live in, Toledo also has some outstanding art museums, science centers, and outdoor activities for locals and tourists alike to enjoy. 2. Columbus. Awash with art and music, theaters, and nightlife, the cosmopolitan Columbus is both Ohio's largest city and state capital. While it boasts an almost endless array of museums, historic sites, and sporting spectacles, the city's diverse economy and high quality of life have enticed young professionals and families alike for decades now. Although it is an important center of business and technology, it also has a very dynamic and youthful feel thanks to its sizable student population. Despite its extensive artistic, entertainment, and employment offerings and all its outdoor activities, Columbus has a relatively low cost of living in comparison with other massive metropolitan areas. 1. Cincinnati. Rivaling it in terms of quality of life is the Queen City of Cincinnati in the southwest corner of the state. Although often perceived to be a sleepy Midwestern metropolis, this important economic and cultural hub has a myriad of attractions, amenities, and entertainment options for locals and visitors to benefit from. Located on the north bank of the Ohio River, the fast-growing settlement is home to a diverse range of cultures and communities, with the Athens of the West being renowned for its iconic skyline. On top of this, it has numerous parks, museums, and attractive 19th-century architectural gems to check out, with the Bengals and Reds also attracting hordes of fans with their action-packed games. As well as an excellent school system and strong job market, Cincinnati has good connections to other nearby cities, while the lush green hills that surround it are never far away.